Hey guys, it's Jason, and I'm here to give you another really interesting video. Now, if you haven't really paying attention to the cryptocurrencies, you'll realize that Novacoin has recently exploded. And I've had a lot of people email me about it. They've been like, hey, what's going on with Novacoin? Is something special coming out? What's pushing this price around? And I kind of want to give some intel. So I did some research into it, and it's kind of interesting. First of all, their main website, I tried loading, and it might just be my connection. I don't know. But the website wouldn't even load for me, which instantly makes me kind of suspicious of what's going on. So then I start looking around, and there's no development news. There's no new news out about, there's a new development team, or there's upcoming, patches or whatever. So instantly I'm like, something's wrong here. I understand why people are kind of skeptical. And then I looked at the price, and and I'll just show you guys a video of this thing. I did a whole thing. I basically every 3 or 4 days keep a list of everything that's going on with the cryptocurrencies. Yeah, you could say I spend a lot of time investing. Or not even really investing. I don't even invest it, really. It's just more of a passion to kind of keep in the know about all the cryptocurrencies and how they're doing. And one of the things that's interesting is I checked between the previous a couple lists. And you're right, Novacoin has exploded. I mean, you go from it being worth $4 million with a market cap to it being worth $13 million, or it being worth $8.40 to it being worth $26.40. I mean, extreme value explosion. And I started looking at the charts. I'm like, I know what it is. I knew exactly what it was. If you guys don't know, I love economic theorems and practices, and it's kind of one of my passions to look up those stuff and compare them, to these cryptocurrencies. They're basically like mini economies in a very, very simplistic form. Very, very simplistic. But one of the things I was looking at is, pump and dumps. And those are what you see in all, you see them around the world, and you see them in cryptocurrencies as well. And as soon as I started looking at the information, I'm like, they're pumping and dumping Novacoin. That's what they're doing. And it's a rapid succession. Basically, you say, well, I haven't seen anyone dump it yet. Well, yeah, because the market doesn't show that. What's happening is people are, and I can't prove this, so I might be wrong, but people are pumping the price up. A whole bunch of people are buying into it, right? And they bought into it when it was low. Because it used to be, the 7th coin down, and now it's like the 4th coin down. Yeah, it's like the 4th coin. And I'm like, what the heck's going on here? That's like impossible. You don't move up that stage, you don't move from like a tier 2, to a tier 3 type of crypto coin without something really going on. And so what's happening is people are pumping this coin up. And most likely the original investors, unless they're not the most intelligent people, are basically riding this up. They're jumping ship. And other people are looking and they're like, dude, Novacoin is like exploding. I got to get invested into it. So then they put their money into it. And it goes up, and then some people jump out, and then it goes up. Well, eventually, and it hasn't happened yet, someone is going to be left holding those coins and like looking around and like, wait, Novacoin's not worth $100 a bit, $100 a coin. And it's what's going to happen. The reason I brought this video to you guys is I want to explain, and this is a perfect, example of what a pump and dump is, and why you should be careful. Don't just invest into something because it looks like it has value. Excuse me. Because it looks like it has value. Investigate it. Does it have a good development team? Does it have, good information, good news about it? Does it have regular updates to its code? Are people watching for bugs and everything? And it just, Novacoin doesn't have that. I do think it's eventually going to crash. I don't think it can sustain $26 a coin or a market share of like 13 million. I just don't see that happening. But anyway, that's just my personal idea of what's going on. I could be wrong. Novacoin could explode. I highly doubt that, though. I think people are just pumping it up, and they're trying to get as much money out of it. They're pumping it up, and then they're going to squeeze all the money out and leave, the person that doesn't want to investigate what's going on with all these coins that are now valueless. So anyway, have a great day. Thanks for watching.